It's day 7 of the Jumpstart program, and I'm at Old Town, Maryland. I'm at Canal Lock number 70. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the canal used to be right here and travel right through right there. And on the map, I would be right here, like right there. As you can see, there's the water. There's where the canal used to run. Now the canal would lift and raise the water level to bring the boats over top of different levels so they could continue up hills all the way up the mountain. This day is bananas! B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Fast fact, on average your hair grows 0.4 millimeters per day, at least for some of us. Now, this day in history, August 12th, in 1877, Thomas Edison completes the first model for the phonograph, a device that records sound on tinfoil cylinders. Now, I'm not that old, but I've seen it progress from cassettes to CDs to iPods. Now you just play it on your phone or anywhere you want. Now, he was the one that actually got a recording. Could you imagine not being able to record sounds or have sounds be listened? You had to have live music all the time. In 1908, Henry Ford Company builds the first Model T car. Before, cars weren't there. Like, cars were only for rich people. And also, cars weren't customized. He built something called an assembly line, where everybody did their job and was very good at it and assembled. So some people put on the wheels, some people put on the hood. And he didn't come up with that. He borrowed that from the butcher industry because at that time they started automating cooking. And there's other businesses that kept learning off of other ones until it's got to this. And Henry Ford learned from other people and then he developed that. We wouldn't have cars today probably as well built or as designed if we haven't had the assembly line. In 1981, IBM releases its first personal computer. Do you see that monitor is not color? That monitor is green and black. You used to have to put in floppy disks. The floppy disks were about the size of my head, and you had to keep popping them in and out. For me to play a baseball game, it took almost 12 floppy disks, and you had to, after every turn, change them in and out. Now let's jump into Two Truths and a Lie. I randomly select a student and read theirs to the group, and you vote on which one you think is the lie. Let's go over yesterday's. Yesterday's with Two Truths and a Lie with Emma McMahon. I do not like school. I like art. I like school. Which one's the lie? And the lie is Emma doesn't like school. So she does. She loves school. They like me. They really like me. Well, you like school. Today's Two Truths and a Lie is Gavin Dunaway. I love playing video games. I like dolls. My dogs are adorable. Vote now. See which one you pick. Fast fact. A giraffe can go without water longer than a camel. Did you know that? I didn't. Let's go over the rules. Always try to do my best. Be kind and helpful to my parents and teachers. And I should have added sisters and brothers and anyone else. Maybe grandparents and grandmas or any other family member. But you know what I'm talking about. Always be attending class. Remember, we do take attendance. After you get done watching announcements, make sure you find your class. Write your name in the Google form. Obey online etiquette. Remember, we're listening to others. We're not interrupting. Make sure that you're not walking around the house with your computer, like videotaping everybody around it. That's not nice to your family around you. Or make sure you're following school rules. Make sure you're being helpful and doing everything possible to be the best you can possibly be. Fast fact, 1,000,000 seconds is 11 days. 1,000,000,000 seconds is 31 years. Think of that. Now I want to talk to you about learning. Now we're going to watch a video after this about how everything comes to us, but it comes in time. So we all struggle at times. Like you learn to walk and crawl before you walk. You learn to walk and then run. And school's the same way, or anything in life that you learn. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort and it causes frustrations and stuff, but don't give up on yourself. Some people always be ahead of you. Now, Mr. Ditto, I run. I'm not the fastest person, but there's longer races that are like 5Ks or like 13 miles, like they're half marathons. And I'll see people that are way ahead of me, and I can't even see them. They're so far. And then the more I run, guess what? I see a little dot in front of me, and then I start to see who it is, and I start to catch them. And then towards the end, I pass them because I keep going. I keep trying to give my best. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to catch everyone, but you're going to be the best that you possibly can be. So, if you have something hard, you're struggling, or if something's not there, just keep going.
Nobody's born smart. We all start at zero. Can't talk, can't walk, certainly can't do algebra. Adding, reading, writing, riding a bike. Nobody's good at anything at first. There was a time when Einstein couldn't count to 10. And Shakespeare had to learn his ABCs just like the rest of us. Thankfully, we're born to learn. Slowly, surely, you stumble, slip, crawl, fall, and fail, and fall. Frustrating, confusing, trying, struggling, until one day, you walk. One foot in front of the other, one idea on top of the next. Each wrong answer making your brain a little bit stronger. Failing is just another word for growing, and you keep going. This is learning. Knowing that you'll get it, even if you haven't gotten it yet. Because the most beautiful, complex concepts in the whole universe are built on basic ideas that anyone, anywhere, can understand. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you only have to know one thing. You can learn anything.
Now have a great day. It's time to get your learn on.